Jensen Huang, born on February 17, 1963, in Taiwan, was raised in a modest family that frequently relocated due to his father's work. His parents, determined to provide their children with greater opportunities, dreamed of raising Jensen and his older brother in America. They eventually sent the two boys to Tacoma, Washington, to live with their aunt and uncle. The transition was challenging for the boys, who were energetic and difficult to manage. Despite their struggles, their parents made a significant sacrifice, selling most of their possessions to enroll them in an American boarding school, hoping for a quality education. Jensen and his brother were sent to Oneida Baptist Institute in Kentucky, a school that his family initially believed to be a preparatory institution. However, Oneida was actually founded as a reform school for troubled youth, and its strict routines reflected this history. Jensen's days were filled with chores, physical labor, and discipline. Each morning, he would cross the Red Bird River on a rickety swing bridge to attend classes. He played sports, joined the swim team, and developed a taste for new foods like biscuits, gravy, and jello. Outside of academics, Jensen was responsible for janitorial duties, including cleaning the bathrooms of his three-story dormitory, a task he described as unforgettable. Meanwhile, his brother worked on a nearby tobacco farm, completing heavy manual labor. Jensen's time at Oneida was difficult. As one of the youngest students and likely because of his ethnicity, he became a target for bullies. Even his roommate, 8 years his senior and covered in tattoos and stab scars, initially intimidated him. Over time, however, Jensen befriended his roommate by teaching him to read. In return, the older boy introduced him to weightlifting, which not only helped Jensen build physical strength but also boosted his confidence. Through these struggles, Jensen developed a resilience and toughness that he would carry with him for the rest of his life. Later, he reflected on his time at Oneida as formative, saying, "I don't get scared often. I don't worry about going places I haven't gone before. I can tolerate a lot of discomfort." After a few years, Jensen's parents moved to Beaverton, Oregon, reuniting the family. Jensen enrolled at Aloha High School, where he quickly excelled academically. He joined the math, science, and computer clubs and developed a passion for technology. Without a computer at home due to financial constraints, Jensen spent his free time programming BASIC on Apple II computers and playing mainframe games like Star Trek. He also loved video games, including arcade classics such as Asteroids, Centipede, and Galaxian. Despite limited resources, Jensen's curiosity and hunger for learning pushed him to explore and innovate. During high school, Jensen took on his first job at a local Denny's, where he started as a dishwasher before becoming a busboy and waiter. The experience taught him invaluable life lessons about hard work, communication, and handling pressure. He prided himself on doing every task, no matter how small, to the best of his ability. Jensen often joked that he cleaned more bathrooms than any CEO in history, and he pushed himself to be the best at seemingly mundane tasks, like carrying more coffee cups than anyone else. However, he admitted he disliked making milkshakes, as they were time-consuming and messy. Still, he learned to balance efficiency with high standards, a lesson that would shape his work ethic throughout his career. Graduating from Aloha High School at the age of 16, Jensen decided to attend Oregon State University, OSU, in Corvallis. The low in-state tuition made OSU an affordable option, and his best friend, Dean Verheiden, was also enrolling. Together, they chose electrical engineering as their major and shared many classes. During his sophomore year, Jensen met Lori Mills, one of only 3 women in their engineering program. Jensen, who had grown out of his shy, introverted phase, charmed Lori with a humorous pickup line, "Do you want to see my homework?" The two began dating and later married after graduating in 1984. While at OSU, Jensen applied multiple times for an internship at Tektronix Industries, a local tech company, but was rejected repeatedly. Undeterred, he continued to pursue his education and build his skills. Upon graduating, Jensen received job offers from 2 California-based companies, Advanced Micro Devices, AMD, and LSI Logic. Jensen, who had admired AMD since seeing a poster of their microprocessors, initially chose to work there. By day, he designed microchips. At night and on weekends, he took courses at Stanford University to earn his master's degree in electrical engineering. Balancing a demanding job, his studies, and family life was grueling, but Jensen persevered, completing his degree over the course of 8 years. Despite his success at AMD, Jensen's forward-thinking nature and drive for innovation led him to take a risk by leaving the company for LSI Logic. LSI was pioneering software tools that made microchip design faster and more efficient, which intrigued Jensen. At LSI, he worked in a technical role with customers, including Sun Microsystems, a promising startup. It was at Sun Microsystems that Jensen met engineers Curtis Preem and Chris Malachowski, who were working on cutting-edge technology for workstation computers, high-performance systems used for scientific and technical tasks like 3D modeling. The collaboration would prove to be life-changing. Throughout his career, Jensen Huang's success has been fueled by his resilience, work ethic, and ability to embrace challenges. He credits much of his character to overcoming setbacks and enduring discomfort, traits he developed during his formative years. Reflecting on his journey from cleaning toilets to designing microchips, Jensen has consistently emphasized the importance of perseverance and resilience. He believes that greatness comes not from intelligence but from character, which is built through adversity. People with very high expectations have very low resilience. Unfortunately, resilience matters in success, Jensen once said. He views the struggle as an integral part of achieving success and advises others to embrace challenges rather than shy away from them. When asked to share advice for achieving greatness, his response has remained consistent over the years. I wish upon you ample doses of pain and suffering. Jensen Huang's story is a testament to the power of hard work, adaptability, and perseverance. From his humble beginnings in Taiwan and the challenges of adjusting to life in America, to his experiences at a reform school in Kentucky and his early jobs cleaning bathrooms, Jensen's journey reflects his unwavering determination to succeed. His ability to turn adversity into strength and to approach every task with dedication and excellence laid the foundation for his achievements. As an immigrant who rose to prominence in the technology industry, Jensen's story serves as an inspiration to aspiring innovators and leaders around the world. He embodies the belief that success is not given but earned through hard work, resilience, and a willingness to endure discomfort in pursuit of one's goals. Curtis Preem. Early passion and education. Curtis Preem grew up in Fairview Park, Ohio, where his fascination with programming began in high school. Using a teletype Model 33 terminal connected to a distant mainframe, Preem taught himself to code in BASIC. His most impressive project was a billiards game that calculated ball collisions and displayed results using text characters. The program's massive paper tape roll took an hour to print, showcasing his dedication. His work won first prize at a local science fair and earned the mentorship of Elmer Kress, the school's math department chair. Preem's interest in computer graphics emerged early when he experimented with digitizing monochrome images. For college, he chose Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, RPI, over MIT and Case Western due to its focus on hands-on learning and access to advanced technology like the IBM 3033 mainframe. During his time at RPI, Preem built his own multibus computer from scratch, expanding his technical expertise. Financial struggles during his sophomore year forced Preem into a General Motors work-study program. There, he gained practical experience programming machinery for manufacturing car parts. When he graduated in 1982 with an electrical engineering degree, Preem rejected a graduate scholarship from GM to pursue his passion for graphics hardware, driven by the rise of personal computers. Vermont Microsystems and the IBM PGC. Preem's career began at Vermont Microsystems, a startup specializing in graphics cards. At just 23, he became the principal designer of the IBM Professional Graphics Controller (PGC). The PGC was revolutionary, offering 640 by 480 resolution with 256 colors and offloading graphics tasks from the CPU, an early step toward modern GPUs. Despite its success, Vermont Microsystems didn't offer stock options, prompting Preem to seek better opportunities in Silicon Valley. Moved to Sun Microsystems after a brief stint at Genrad, Preem joined Sun Microsystems, where Wayne Rosing, a former Apple engineer, recruited him to improve Sun's graphics capabilities. Sun's SPARC station workstations targeted CAD, computer-aided design, and CAM, computer-aided manufacturing, applications, but leadership prioritized CPU performance over graphics. Rosing, recognizing the critical role of graphics, gave Preem free rein to develop innovative solutions in secret. Chris Malachowski. A late start in engineering. Chris Malachowski's path to engineering was unconventional. Raised in New Jersey, Malachowski initially pursued pre-med studies at the University of Florida. A physics course changed his trajectory when he excelled at electrical engineering concepts. During a lunch break at his MCAT exams, Malachowski decided to abandon medicine, a choice his parents surprisingly supported. Switching to electrical engineering, Malachowski graduated and began his career at Hewlett-Packard, HP. Starting in manufacturing, he learned the intricacies of building computers, later transitioning to HP's research labs, where he specialized in chip design and embedded systems. HP's culture of mentorship and hands-on learning provided Malachowski with a solid foundation. The closet graphics team at Sun Microsystems. Malachowski joined Sun Microsystems at the same time as Preem, and the two engineers were assigned to share an office. They quickly bonded over their belief that high-performance graphics were essential for Sun's workstations. Together, they formed the closet graphics team, working in secret to develop hardware that moved graphics processing off the CPU and onto dedicated chips. While Sun's executives focused on Spark CPUs, Preem and Malachowski saw the demand for faster rendering and higher resolution, especially for CAD applications. Preem contributed his experience in designing advanced graphics controllers, while Malachowski's background at HP brought manufacturing and practical insights. Their collaboration set the foundation for what would become modern graphics processing units, GPUs. Revolutionizing computer graphics. Preem and Malachowski's work at Sun Microsystems defied corporate priorities but proved transformative. They understood that graphics hardware was a critical bottleneck in computing performance and user experience. By accelerating graphics rendering and offloading tasks from CPUs, they paved the way for innovations in visual computing, from engineering workstations to personal computers. Their efforts reflected a forward-thinking vision that would influence the industry for decades. Preem's early experimentation with hardware design and Malachowski's manufacturing expertise complemented each other, enabling them to challenge assumptions and push technology forward. Conclusion. Curtis Preem and Chris Malachowski's journeys illustrate the power of curiosity, persistence, and innovation. Preem, a programming prodigy from Ohio, and Malachowski, a pre-med student turned engineer, were united by their passion for solving technological challenges. At Sun Microsystems, their collaboration as the closet graphics team laid the groundwork for modern GPUs, revolutionizing computer graphics and enabling advancements in industries ranging from CAD to gaming and visualization. Their work highlights the importance of visionary engineers who challenge the status quo, pushing the limits of technology to unlock new possibilities. What began as secretive experimentation at Sun Microsystems would transform the world of computing, shaping how we interact with graphics today.